channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Today's video is really exciting and really special, but it makes me equally nervous because I am going to be handling the filming and editing for my channel all on my own from now. So yep, please cut me some slack in case the video quality is not that great, or if I mess up the editing a little bit. I've done a little bit of this before, but I may not be as good as Aqua, who was doing it for me earlier. Aqua is based in Bombay for the most part, and whenever she comes down to Delhi, somehow our schedules just don't match and I've not been able to be so regular on my channel. But now I promise you I'm going to try and make many more videos since I'm going to do it all on my own. So let's get into today's video, which you may already know from the title is about my favorite sunscreen. This one is the L'Oreal Paris UV Perfect Aqua Essence City Face Mist. Now, like any other good sunscreen, this has an SPF of 50 and it protects you from the UVA and UVB rays. It is broad spectrum and all of those things that you should be looking for in a sunscreen. But what makes this a complete winner for me is the fact that it's a spray-on. You just pick it up like that, and that's the kind of spray you get. Why I love this so much is because it's a very fine and feather-like mist, which is mostly powdery but just slightly damp, and it has a slight fragrance, nothing too overpowering or nothing that would irritate you or get to your head. You know how they say that you should apply your sunscreen every 2 hours, but if you're like me and if you wear a full face of makeup, you can't really reapply your sunscreen and slather it on top of your makeup. But this is genius because you can spray it over as many times as you like and it just wouldn't ruin your makeup. It does not have a oily or sticky sort of a feeling, and it's just like a refreshing mist and it's no problem at all. So I buy my L'Oreal sunscreen either at New or I've ordered it on Amazon. This is my third bottle and is an absolute favorite from even last summer. It costs like 7.99 Indian rupees, and if you cannot find this one, if you're in some other part of the world, then I believe there is a very popular brand called Aqua in the United States, which also makes sunscreens which are a spray-on, which I believe is also an SPF of 50. Interestingly, I just found out that the US FDA does not permit sunscreen companies to label it as more than an SPF of 50, and that's the maximum you can get now. So I'm just going to shake this up and show you how I apply it. So you should ideally be spraying this from about 20 centimeters away from the face, and if you come too close you'll probably end up with a whitish patch. And my only little problem is that because you spray from far off, you end up spraying a whole lot and you go through this quite quickly. The availability of this in the recent times has been a bit of a problem. I've been going to my New very often and asking for this, and they are not restocking this one. So I got it on Amazon, but yes, if you are looking for this, then do try Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. So that's it for today, guys. That was all about my favorite sunscreen. Do not forget to leave me a comment down below and tell me about your favorite sunscreen that you never ever leave the house without. That's all for today, and give me a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Bye.